Last question, Governor Walker. Does former Secretary of State Clinton own this Iran deal?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she owned it either way, but then to come out and double down on this, to try and put pressure on, to try and keep a number of members of Congress on the Democrat side of the aisle from jumping ship, which I think they should, and there's growing discontent, I think, the more they look at how bad of a deal this is. But this is exactly why the Obama-Clinton doctrine is a lead from behind doctrine that ultimately is leading us towards disaster. And I hope that Hillary Clinton thinks that she can run and be successful based on her so-called foreign policy experience, because when you look at the world today, everywhere she's played a hand in it, it is more messed up today than it was before she and the president took office.
You know, Governor Walker, I have to ask you one more. In Annex 3, Part D10, 1-2, the United States and the other parties commit to strengthen Iran's ability to protect against and respond to nuclear security threats, including sabotage. This is called the sabotage section. It appears that the United States is agreeing to help Iran stop Israel from interdicting their nuclear capacity. Will you repudiate that the first day in office if that's part of the deal?
Oh, I mean, to me, not just that. I mean, clearly, we need to have there can be no daylight between the United States and Israel. But in the larger context, I would do everything in my power to try and terminate this bad deal with Iran, to reinstate the existing authority that we have under sanctions, to take it a step further by working with the Congress to put in place crippling economic sanctions as quickly as we can, and then to convince our allies to do the same. These are not people we should be doing business with.
Governor Scott Walker, thank you. Always a pleasure to talk to you, Governor.
Thanks, Hugh. Good to talk to you.